Okay, so tonight is a review of James E. Pepper. This is a barrel proof store pick from the Wine Barrel in Edmond. Um, this is 109.4 proof. This is from their decanter series. Um, they're out of Lexington, Kentucky. I've not had any of their products before, so this will be my first try of their stuff. Looking up information, it looks like on their barrel proof they use a mix of different mash bills from their older and newer stocks. Typically a higher rye. I think one of their mash bills is like a 61% corn, 31% rye, and I don't remember what the other one is, and I'm not real good at math in my head, so it's definitely got some rye in it. It's got that good apple peel, bro. I don't know where I started picking that up, but man, if typically if it's every now and then I'll get it on something else, but typically if it's a high rye or just a rye whiskey, I get that a lot. At first I thought it was kind of odd, but I've come to really enjoy that one. That's one of the things I look for. It's very sweet. I get a little bit of that apple peel, a little bit of that rye funk that I've mentioned before. Some oaky caramel. The typical oak caramel vanilla, like even the beginner, not that I'm an expert, like typical bourbon notes. Like if you get nothing else, you're going to get oak, caramel, and vanilla. There's something else in there. There's another sweetness that I don't know how to name it. That is, I mean, that's a solid pour right there. I'm gonna try something. I've seen this done. I think I had to stop too much soap on my hands from earlier. A lot of times you can do that and rub your hands together and you burn off all that ethanol, and then you get a lot of the notes. I get some, but I've still got there's some leftover soap on my hands, so that's really not working for me. So that was kind of a dud. Yeah, that's real good. That's it's also interesting how they open up if you let them sit for a few minutes and just go back to them. I mean, like what you saw me, that's my first sip of the night. So it'll be interesting to see how it opens up on a palate that's not, desensitized. Yeah, I'm getting some other stuff. I'm not sure quite what to call it. I get other flavors. I get almost a hint of dark chocolate on that one. There's something back there. That one's good, and it's opening up nice. Got some nice legs on it. I don't know if y'all probably can't see that. Maybe a little bit, but It's got a good mouthfeel on it. It's not super thin. That's a good one. That is nice. I like that. Well, I was in that store this past weekend with my friend Matt, who gave me this, and they still had quite a bit. So I may have to pop in there next time I went that way. So anyway, that's my take on the James E. Pepper store pick.